available. At the tone, please record your message.
Nigga, where the fuck you at? I've been calling your phone 5 or 6 times and it keeps going to voicemail. Call me the fuck back. And I know you're not doing that motherfucking podcast.
Please record your message.
Lowski, I know you hear me calling you. That damn podcast ain't that motherfucking before you.
Please record your message.
Cam, my nigga. Hey man, I know I'm calling you from a different number, but my phone off, man. Shit, I need to borrow about $35, man. Shit, I'm gonna get back with you next week. Shit, call me back.
Yo, you fucking wildin'. I've been calling you all day and you ain't answered shit. Don't make me pull the fuck up. I know your ass is probably sitting over there ignoring me on that podcast with your little friends. I'ma beat your ass and they ass when I fucking see you.
Nah, for sure. Yo. It's your boy Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr. in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Y'all know what's going on. It's Lowski 1000, better known as Style Weezy. Talk to me, don't talk about me. I forgot that part. It's been a while, but welcome to the Contrary to the Bullshit podcast. We got an exclusive guest. And Cam, you already know we don't introduce guests.
We gonna let you introduce yourself, man.
Cool. I introduce myself, man. I be doing interviews.
Okay, go ahead. Turn up then.
Because it's funny because I'm on the other side of it. But, just to kind of give an introduction to myself, my name is Kyree Thomas, Nashville, Tennessee, the Antioch area to be exact. That's where I went to like high school and stuff for most of my years. Most people in Nashville area, they probably most likely know me from the What Sleep brand. I'm the one that basically started that and continued it going. And yeah, just not to get into, that's basically an introduction to who I am. What else am I? I mean, I'm real in telling people, man, I'm cold as fuck at gaming. Trying to tell, I'm talking about first person shooters and shit.
No.
I always say if I wasn't making what's content, bro, I'd probably be pushing gaming content. Sometimes niggas be saying like out of line shit, like we'll see, we don't need what's sleep. I be thinking like I probably should. But nah,
Fuck what's sleep.
That's
Crazy. Damn, man. Like,
cool as fuck at gaming though. You can look on my Instagram.
You ain't never thought doing doing both? Gaming and doing what sleep?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I rather do what sleep over like gaming. I'm gaming, just sitting at home. Like I'm not really. I ain't gonna say I'm not doing much, but I'm sitting in front of a computer screen.
For sure.
I'm already do that. But versus I focus on what sleep. Like look at what we doing now. Like I'm meeting at work, and I feel like I'd rather do that now, and kind of like how T-Grid.
Facts.
Your take on
Yeah, then do the gaming later. It becomes too.
to sit at home.
Yeah, I feel that. Nah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's your gamer tag? You on PC?
No, PSN.
PSN?
See what sleep? That's my PSN. And bro, I ain't gonna lie though, I'm gonna be on Steam in a minute because I've been wanting to get a PC because people have been telling me for years, you need to stream. I don't know if y'all know the handheld gaming PCs. Most popular one is probably the Steam Deck. I've been looking into those, and bro, you can really like use that as like an actual PC. That motherfucker getting powerful as hell.
How much they be costing?
No, me, I keep
600 to like maybe like 11. I know that sounds steep though. How like PCs you gotta have the tower. All you gotta have is that game system. Like you can have a terabyte of storage, 120
terabyte of storage is insane.
No, that's crazy. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, you can have 2 terabytes of storage, and they even run like 100 hertz, like shit, like a PlayStation 5. But it's
I just asked you that to see really
like
how serious you was. This nigga serious.
What it look like? What it look like?
like a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
It
okay.
has Windows 11 on it, and you can literally run it like a PC. You can literally hook it up to a monitor and hook up a mouse and keyboard.
That's crazy. That's hard. Okay.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one of those.
See what I'm saying? Like, I be at the loop, like, I'm familiar with that, you know what I'm saying, with gaming and shit. I thought I love the gaming.
Yeah, I ain't no nigga.
And look, and you meet a nigga like Kyree, who, nah, nigga, you ain't, nigga, nah, nigga, just keep playing.
Hell
I'm
no.
staying in my lane, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, look, we got a lot to talk about. But let's go ahead and get into our contrary. All right, I sure didn't send it to you, didn't I? Fuck that shit. We had some good conversations though, so I feel like it was worth it. But contrary to popular beliefs, Nashville is losing its Southern hospitality. Contrary to popular belief, Nashville.
Why you say that?
Yeah, you go ahead first. You can answer.
Well, I think it's just, you know what I'm saying, personal just experiences, right? That's the only thing we can go off of. And when I go out now, for one, there's so many people that's not from here, right? There's so many, and like, not only are they not from here, they're not even from like the South. So like, as far as like Southern culture, you know what I'm saying, like growing up, like I remember old Nashville. So growing up, it was like you walk down the street, you nod to what's up, like you perfect stranger walk past you, it's like y'all acknowledge each other. It was just like normal, right? You know what I'm saying? It was normal to like hold the door for like, okay, as a woman right behind you, gonna hold the door for, all the Southern hospitality things. You get it that you really wouldn't get if you went like to New York and you on the subway or something, and and it's a lady holding groceries, standing up, and it's 3 young dudes just chilling, sitting down. You know what I'm saying? Not even acknowledging her. And then I'm on the subway and I just stand up like, hey, you trying to sit down?
Oh God.
And she look at me crazy like, where the hell you from?
I think that's kind of a misconception, though.
Really? Yeah. What? Nah, cause look, I'm gonna talk about like an experience. It's been a minute. I remember I was at a gas station and I'm talking to the lady, like with respect, saying yes, ma'am. Well, I ain't even gonna say respect, like that's normal to me. Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, just using my manners.
Nah, I do the same shit.
Yeah, she was like, thank you. And I was like, no, she said something like, where are you from? I was like, I'm from here. She was like, well, yeah, people here usually aren't that nice. And I was like, I don't know, it kind of surprised me. Like I try to treat everybody with respect. So I don't know. Use manners.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
Like just going out your way to use your manners. Yeah. Go ahead,
No, I think some of that, like the New York is like, I do feel like New York people are kind of standoffish, but like as far as like the common courtesy or like hospitality shit, like I don't feel like it's as bad as you think it would be like in New York. I feel like most of the times that I've been in New York and it'd be a situation like that, I feel like most times I see somebody let the lady sit down type shit. I think like New York, I feel like people kind of get the feeling that New York people kind of be standoffish, but it's like it's so many people and it's like everything is so fast paced. Like I don't got time. Like it's a million. I'm walking past a million people on the sidewalk. I don't got time to say like. But like even to give a nigga.
That's another thing too, though.
Like me,
the South is like it's slowed down. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I've only been in New York a few times, and I ain't been as an adult like at all. When I say adult, like a legal adult, like since last time I've been, I was 18. So I went like every year in high school type shit, but I ain't been since. But it was just those like little experiences. And I'll be talking to other people like my mom and stuff like that. And like I just feel like the common courtesy, what they say, chivalry even, like when it comes to what they say chivalry is dead. Like I don't know. I just feel like Nashville is getting so big and it's like it's turning into a melting pot, it seemed like.
It is. I speak on the chivalry.
Yeah.
Like, you think chivalry is only dead like in this area? I think that's like damn near everywhere in a lot of major cities.
Yeah. You know what? Nah, I can agree with that. I think major cities is like you said, like, let's go. We got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff to see. Like the city is getting more and more fast paced. So it's like stuff that it don't really matter. Ain't really, you know what I'm saying? People ain't making no big deal out of it. It's just, I was just thinking like one day, it was just like damn, like where the hospitality go? Well, sometimes I miss old Nashville. I appreciate new Nashville. I appreciate change. But at the same time, it's like, man, it used to be, you used to just walk here to there and I don't know, like, I don't know. It was just more stuff. It just seemed like life was a little simpler. That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel that.
I don't know.
I low key agree. I mean, I feel like I low key agree with Too Bleezy. It's like shit. When you think about like the East Coast, or I feel like other places in general, you feel like, or you hear they rude or shit, they not as nice as the South, but a lot of that shit just get lost in the sauce because there's so many damn people. It's like shit, you gonna have your nice people, you gonna have your rude people. I feel like shit Nashville just becoming the same because it's growing type shit.
Social media plays a factor in that too.
But I will say I do kind of agree. Well, I not even kind
What?
of like I do like agree with what you saying though, like because as someone who has like a lot of you feel me like person interactions because you feel me I ballet like it's a lot of times like you feel me I'll be at the hospital and like I'll be in the lobby waiting or like it'll be somebody coming across and you know I might be like oh hey good morning and like you feel me
Oh yeah, a good morning,
bro fuck
If you
saying
say good
anything they don't
morning,
even acknowledge that I said anything.
if I say good morning and you don't acknowledge me back, we got a problem, man. Come on, man.
But usually I say that to like an older person though, like maybe not like a super older person. Like I was just in Publix, fool, and I'm telling you, like it was Veterans Day just passed, and this old lady had a veteran's little jacket on. She was pushing them, but I swear, like the Southern hospitality in me told me. I walked up to her, excuse me, thank you for your service.
And she looked at you like,
And kept it pushing. I was like, goodness.
Damn. All right. Let's excuse the fuck out of me.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, my bad.
Damn. You know, you can't be, you know what I'm saying, rude. I'm like, damn, all right, whatever. Like, you know, my mind like, fuck you, bitch.
Nah,
But
on me, I'm trying to be nice and give you
I
a
just
look.
kept it pushing. Like, whatever. Like, but like, I'm like, damn. Like, grandma, this old white lady, maybe she come from a different time.
Nah, for real. You might have started her. Damn, I can't say that. Startled her.
I ain't creeping up from behind. I was in front of her. It was more one of them. Like, I'm in view. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she pushing the buggy. I see her. I see the jacket. I see her push. I see she by herself. Thank you for your service.
She ain't say shit back.
Fuck you.
She ain't even here now.
Nigga, I'm telling you, she looked me in my eyes, Kyree. She looked me in my eyes, Kyree.
And kept it pushing.
Like,
it's like this.
I ain't gonna lie though. See, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because I'm like, maybe she old and deaf or can't hear good or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Facial expression say.
You don't want to just assume. You don't want to just assume the worst.
You right. He said it though. Facial expression. She gave like
I'm weak.
Like, why you talking to me? Look. I'm like, damn, my fault. I'm sorry. I'm saying, I guess that's just
hell no.
It's whatever though. This at Publix. So I'm like, hey, we at the grocery store and it's Veterans Day. You got on your stuff. I'm thinking you want people to say something.
I was gonna say you can't expect people not to say something. She just ain't expect you to say something. That's what it was.
So you got the shirt.
You know what's crazy? I think what it was earlier that day, I said it to another woman, black lady.
Sure, different.
Who had on her stuff, you know what I mean?
Completely.
And it was a thank you, baby.
For sure. I was gonna say complete.
Thank you,
completely
baby.
Different response.
Damn.
Shit,
I was feeling good that day. I'm like, well, shit. Everybody I see finna get a thank you from me. That stopped it. That was that
she
killed
ain't
that
want
shit.
your thank you. She ain't want your thank you. Man.
Yeah, it was more like, I know you. Yeah, nigga, be thankful. Like, you're welcome. That's what it felt like. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the hospitality go, I feel like we can go ahead and segue into the interview now.
Get into what sleep.
We can get into Kyree and pause.
Man,
pause. I appreciate you, Rod. God damn. Shout out Burn One's podcast, man.
Yeah,
shout out to Bleezy right here.
Shout out
God damn. Kyree, man. Kyree Thomas. I want to talk to you about your perception of yourself. Oh, excuse me. The perceived perception of Kyree Thomas. I want you to speak on what do you think is the perception of Kyree Thomas here in Nashville, in the city. Like, what do you think that people think of you?
Well, I honestly, you know, it's kind of hard to say. I'm on the outside look.
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of it. I've had a few people say that, you know, I'm come off as standoffish, and I done heard people say that, like, I think I'm better than everybody else. It's not true. I don't know. I think people just think that. That's what.
That you think that you better than them.
Yeah.
Because of what though?
Well, you know what? There was like I think it was some type of concert or something that a lot of people in Nashville media went to, and friend of mine. I don't even want to say who the name is, but they could have possibly told him not to say nothing. But that's my guy, so he told me. He was like, "Man, people, you need to start going out more." Everybody was talking about you think you too uppity, and I'm just thinking to myself, because I don't want to go to a concert and not sit at home and work on my shit. I'm uppity. Like I think I don't know, but that's I done heard like a lot of that over time. But my response to that though is like, bruh, look, I'm gonna just look at the camera saying this. My response to that is like, people ask me all the time, how am I always so consistent? How am I always doing this, this, and that? It's because like literally, like I tell the the woman that I deal with, like I always prioritize work. Everybody know that. Me, know I prioritize work. Me going out and politicking with other people, yeah, it might help a little bit with networking and shit like that. I got shit to do. I'm gonna stay at the house. I'm not finna go out and look good for, Instagram pictures that just pop out for media shit. I'm just not in. I probably never will because I got work to do. Like I'm not as much as people say like what sleep is like big.
Mm-hmm.
It might be,
Perception.
locally, but I know for a fact I still got a long way to go. Not finna be out, just fucking off doing shit.
Um, that's okay. That's your perception. Of what you think people think of you. So, do you feel like that has come out like publicly?
I'm not public.
Like, do you feel like anybody has addressed Kyree Thomas publicly? As far as what you just said, like any type of negative comments about Kyree Thomas, do you feel like anything has been addressed to you publicly in the city? Like,
Not on like not on social media, but like, in person. As like, I mean, even my own mama would kind of say like, you make cocky in a way. I know why people say it, but yeah, like in person or like say if like I didn't got into, like with a girl or something, she'll say like, I don't know why you so cocky and arrogant and like shit like that. It done came out that way, but ain't nobody like directly came to me and be like, man, why you think you're better than everybody else? I'd never like it's a lot of shit that is like bro, I never said that. Like, I'ma just sample and then I'ma, let you go into your question. Like everybody always talking about you don't do enough for the city and stuff like that. End of the day, you gotta help yourself before you can help anybody else. But I never in my life, like this might sound crazy, but we can get into it more. I'll explain. I never said that what sleep was just directly city, Nashville. Like, yeah, it started in Nashville, but I never said that like I'm just gonna be trying to like boost the city. Like I don't even have enough power to do that. Like honestly, I would just say that. Like, why don't people say this shit to the rappers with millions of views and shit? Why? Why they ain't doing shit?
Yeah.
Why do they point to me to like call that shit? I never said that like what sleep was just strictly for the city. I've been saying from the beginning that like I'm trying to start a platform here and expand that shit. I never said it was to be Nashville. I started covering Memphis artists like my third month.
Mm-hmm.
And no, that's one thing I don't like.
It always seemed like that too. Like as far as
It was a Tennessee thing
Yeah,
more
it
so
seemed
than
like
a
it was a
Nashville
state
thing.
thing.
I
It
always
was
assumed it was a
state.
Tennessee thing.
Yeah, and
Real.
it's like, and I know, and see, look, just to comment on that too, right? Before you try to like go all the way and like cover all the everywhere,
Mhm.
big platforms like XXL, Say Cheese, have to start
Locally, yeah,
and
for sure.
slowly expand. Because if you don't have the resources, action to cover like the ice spices and stuff like that in the right way, you basically competing with all them and what the hell you doing?
For
Yeah,
sure.
you have to start.
For sure. So then I
Like,
want
just kind of like y'all doing. Like y'all got to start. You saying with the local bloggers or with the local whatever. The more you grow and the more you learn, you expand and expand, expand. But I guess people think just because I started just Nashville that I'm just supposed to only do that.
that was
It's gonna only always be Nashville and never grow. I have to like I don't know
branch
why-
out. I say you got to branch out.
Yeah,
Shit, network.
people don't even realize that I'm damn. I ain't gonna say I'm anybody a favor. Not like don't take that the wrong way, but I actually done a lot by doing shit like taking my own time and resources to go to Chattanooga, not Memphis, to link with these people. Because at the end of the day, say I don't do enough for Nashville, that's always coming from somebody that ain't did shit for Nashville. That's the funny part.
Damn.
But Memphis, like when I go to these other cities and they start tapping into Nashville, a lot of that is linked.
Like coming through you.
Yeah, like they don't even realize. They don't even realize.
So I got a question for you then, because all right, so then, what you feel like, or you can break it down percentage wise or however you want to. What you feel like between networking and work ethic, like what you think the percentages should be? Because I know you said you don't like to go out and like network.
Man, see, you know what? If we had the internet, like I grew up on, I got my first computer when I was like 6. I ain't gonna lie, I grew up.
So yeah, you can network through the internet type shit. You don't need to go
So I
out.
say work because more important. I still have to do a little bit of network. But look though, Memphis is like, I think it's second or all of What's Sleep Analytics, like right under Nashville. I ain't been to Memphis since summer of 2023, but
For sure.
a lot of people still tapping in Memphis. I just ran into an engineer. His name is Rico So Dope. Yeah, Rico So Dope. He's from Memphis. He was like, "Bro, we see your shit all the time." Like literally, that happened yesterday. I say I prioritize the work.
Work ethic, I read off here.
Okay, bounce off of that then, because you had said like you was the one who you took the time to go to Chattanooga, Memphis, Knoxville, all these places. To piggyback off that, of what Cam was talking about, like how that's networking though. So like,
Yeah,
how did that even like how do you meet someone? Like you starting the platform, you gotta go. And like, did you like start off with connections? Did you know somebody that already had a little clout? And
Oh, bro.
so like,
That's the thing too. Consistency is very important. Like, besides the time when I was sick, do nothing, I would make content. Obviously, I was posting them. Literally, since I decided I'm going to like, I'm gonna be a vlogger, but run the youth vlog. I've always tried my best to just always be consistent. Literally, all this shit is documented. You can literally go look back on YouTube. My first interview was with, I think his name was D Guap. It was either D Guap or he go by YGM Guap now. But I started off with just my friends that was just rapping at the time. I was like, man, look, well, yeah, you can ask Lotus. Like, yeah, Lotus. A long time ago, I did my first interview with him. I just literally started from that. I didn't never nobody with like no clout. It's just that's me use my own skills, knowing how to talk to people. To be honest,
so like, but you do like local rappers like as well in other cities. So to be tapped in to like the local buzz in other cities is like, yeah, and then reaching out and then pushing it out there to build those connections. Because I'm like, as far like you said, man, like you ain't have no big ass connections at the time. You had to make these relationships organically and then boost it up. So, because we basically had to do the same thing for this platform right here. It's like I didn't know. My friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, what sleep is at this level? Like, contrary to the bullshit, in our lane, this podcast could be more than what it is. So that's why I'm interested. Like for real, for real.
I see.
Like now, I feel like now it kind of speaks. So if you reach out to like a local rapper, they go, "Oh yeah, what sleep? I be seeing your shit." Like, yeah, let's do it. But around that time when you first started, how was you getting these local rappers in other cities that had no idea what the fuck what sleep was?
And I hope I can remember right. But if I'm gonna be honest, like it still happens to. I ain't gonna say this still happens to this day, but like even like last year, like I would have. It don't really even always work out. Like you maybe get the run around, or like let's say I schedule an interview or something like that or something, and the person don't show up. I ain't never take no offense to it,
Right.
but and I just to answer your question, I think to answer your question correctly, I think it was. Oh, what? Answer. Repeat the question for me
Yeah.
one more time. Just to make sure
I got you. So basically, how was you able to tap into these local markets and get them to like fuck with what sleep? Oh, you really established yourself.
He said,
Man, just people. I think, yeah, I really, bro. I just reached out, and this certain people was willing to take a chance on me, and some was not. And a lot of them people that, well, I think damn near everybody that took that chance on me, I still fuck with them today, and they just so happen to grow. Like, let's say somebody like Hardaway 1K. I don't know if you
Mayweather. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I was on him early.
I was gonna say, Zlat, yeah,
Yeah, I was on him
Zlat.
early. Like, you know what? A lot of that come from a lot of Chattanooga. Steve Bedford.
Yeah, I know Steve. That's my guy. Shout out Steve, man. That's a solid nigga.
Yeah, Steve Bedford Jr. He was the main one tapping me into Chattanooga.
That's right.
Right. Yeah. So he was the main one tapping me into Chattanooga. And then really though, this probably answered one of y'all questions. I've always been real good at seeing potential in people. That's part of the reason I started I can name countless rappers that I've seen start from like nothing and now they like big. Feel me? I had
Yeah, that was let's not relive that
in
one.
their rap career. You feel me? That's part of like I think I have a good job of seeing potential in like anybody that I do see potential in. Like I tell them, like really, I mean, I kind of plan to tell y'all that like I see the potential.
So I appreciate.
Like I feel like I just feel like I could.
Yeah,
That's all I can.
okay. Nah, that's real. Yeah, that definitely.
Building these relationships, you seem like a loner, like you do a lot of things alone. I don't know if you just work with a team a lot on anything, but with that being said, like, how do you keep like personal relationships and business like separated or whatever? Or would you rather have a personal relationship with the person you're doing business with?
Yeah, I try to keep it all business, and the reason why I say that is because I just try to keep it all business. I don't really. It's been a lot of people I was like they my friends, but they really not. I just try to keep it all business. That's really all I can really say to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I try to keep like a lot of friendships out of it. Like, you know what? I remember like one of them first lists. It wasn't even one of the first lists. It was like a few years like of me making content, putting out content and stuff like that. Somebody said something like, "Man, these niggas all his friends and blah blah blah," and I'm just, bruh. I have friends still to this day that make music that I don't think I've ever done anything with. I've always been like, man, I'm gonna keep this shit separate because I learned I can't even, and I learned to keep family and friends and business separate. But I don't look. I just heard it from so many people. I don't even want to get into it. A few times that I have tried to do that, it's always like, yeah, I see that. And another reason why I keep friends and business separate is because I'm one of those people like, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not no fucking crash out. I'm not finna kill somebody if they don't give me my money. But I take finances and money very serious because that's how we live.
Yeah.
So I don't want my friends to, you feel me, do something wrong and now I'm like, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you. Because a lot of times when I've been like that, like when somebody like just owe me money for something, that shit fuck with me and I can't even explain because like this how we live. Yeah. Like this how you take care of your kids.
I'm on.
Yes,
For sure.
that ain't something that like I like to play with. Just
Okay. Well, aside from just like the money tip, like I'm pretty sure like you said, you got an eye for talent. Like you think you got a pretty good eye for talent. If you could see that in one of your friends and try to put one of your friends on.
no.
If you got like if that kind of like meshes in at one point, like talent and your friend,
Would you want them to come to you, or would you go to them? Like if you seen the potential in one of your friends, like, this nigga come.
and whatever you're doing, but you can help.
See, you want to know what's crazy though? I hope don't none of my friends take this away.
Right.
But I promise you, the real I promise you, I done tried that a bunch of times, and I'm not falling through. I can't make nobody care about what's sleep. Can't make nobody care. Y'all can't make nobody care about y'all more than y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I've tried that and it's never worked.
Nah, I feel that.
It's never worked. Me trying to like see potential in a friend and try to like quote unquote put them on. It's never worked.
Yeah, I can't want it more than you.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta know this shit too.
And it's gonna be rare to run into somebody else that believe in like your shit. Just like you find that y'all gotta stick together.
I feel that.
Every time that I've tried that, they said that worked. I actually, believe it or not, I tried to start with sleep with a friend. Believe it or not, I don't talk to him no more. Like I wish the best to him. I seen him years ago. It was actually pretty cool. I I ain't gonna say I damn near started with sleep with a. When I started it, I was telling this friend like, "Bro, come on, let's do this, and this." Like I think our first interview, and I'm not speaking down.
Yeah, I know.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it
It's true. It was always an excuse. I be getting on people for excuses. Like, I don't care about the excuse. It's like you either get it done or you get it done. I don't care about what's going on. I done had shit that should hold me back for the rest of my life. I tried it. This is all I can say. I tried it plenty of time. I literally started with sleep with the old current. But you would never know that though, because he even came to me today. He was like, man, what did he say?
Yeah, what did he say?
Exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines of, I feel like you just been doing everything and I ain't been contributing. I don't think he said he was finna like quit it. It's
So how did he quit it though?
I just started doing everything myself.
And he just didn't help no more?
He just fell back. I was like, was it a conversation or you just kind of fell back and you just kind of
Man, I wish I could remember. I'm not
Yeah, like, that is crazy.
back, or I just basically took on everything myself.
I got you. Damn.
That's my first time talking about that on camera, but my parents and them know, and I hope that he don't think I'm speaking down.
I was gonna say y'all still. I mean, y'all ain't like fall out or like.
No, we did, but it was something that was unrelated.
Okay.
I got you. I got you. Okay.
What's Sleep Girls? What that is?
So look,
I still don't know what it is.
Hold on, what you say? What Sleep Girls?
What Sleep Girls?
so yeah, I ain't posted like no content with it yet. I have the first photo shoot with a girl. I think next week.
Okay.
Kind of think, wish I could. I mean, you don't know how World Star have the World Star Vixen.
Yeah, the World
It's
Star.
not.
Nah, they like the World Star bag. I forgot what they call it. I know what you're talking about.
World
Yeah.
Star take pictures and stuff with girls.
Oh man, y'all remember the Jet Beauty of the Week, man?
Oh me.
Although
I know what that is. I know what that is.
You should know about.
I know what Jet Beauty is.
Like it's, I guess
Yeah.
it's somewhat like that. And to really explain why I do it, it's just like really a lot of my friends are girls. You know, I be around girls a lot.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead though.
I be around girls a lot. And, you know, analytics of what sleep is like. I ain't gonna lie, it's like I think it's like 70% men. No, like
I mean, that's who follow you said it. That's who follow the music shit though, especially local music.
It ain't what you said.
I was gonna say, especially local music, it's gonna be mainly me.
You see this racist 70% men on it.
I've only, and you know, I've worked with only I rarely ever work with, you know, women because it's like they're not really all that strong in music in our area. There's a few, you know, shout out to like
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, for sure.
last girl that like I worked last woman that I worked with.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed the support for girls be way different
Every
from
time.
men. So I kind of I basically just want to tap into that.
Okay, that's what it is.
Really, and we really just gonna be doing. I'm just really gonna be doing photo shoot. So that's really all it is.
Okay.
Nothing like wearing lingerie and shit like nothing. I'm literally
They gonna have like some what sleep stuff on, or you got some more like what sleep merchandise and shit for
sure
sure.
start, you know, just making clothes strictly just for them. And then the more I get into making clothes, may just start.
Yeah, real shit.
Girls are the face.
I got you. Yeah.
You know, where the men, girls are gonna go. Wait, the men are gonna go with the men.
Where the girls at?
Where the girls at? Yeah,
I got it.
that's
I know.
basically.
Okay. I was really interested. I'm like, I wonder what because I just only had to speculate. I'm like, where's he
He is
gonna
gonna
go
get
with
an
this?
OnlyFans channel started, did he?
Somebody asked me that. I was like,
Oh no, I was hoping. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna say open now. I just didn't think so. I'm like, no.
I was gonna say with them little World Star girls though, I was gonna say they shit was damn near borderline on some. They could have been on
some of the
OnlyFans.
girls individually probably had.
Nah, they probably on me.
So they probably that's just like another
Yeah, for sure.
thing for them to do.
But they crept the line where it was like it was just PG enough to where it wasn't. It didn't need to be on OnlyFans. I was like, he could have been doing some. The damn near. Exactly. They damn near was on that. They damn near was some. I
wonder
That
forgot.
was some whole other shit. But we know. I understand what you're saying.
Nah, yeah.
Because if you know, you know.
Nah, I know exactly what y'all
I
saying.
really don't. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Oh,
I
God.
kind of familiar.
Yeah,
I was going
Texas
for that
Angel. That was
Snapchat.
They was on everything.
they was everywhere.
I only seen him now. Like,
Nah, yeah, it was some crazy. That was some weird little shit. I don't know. Was he like a pimp or some shit? What the fuck? Yeah, on me.
So like, how often you gonna be doing the What Sleep Girls? Or that's just gonna be like,
honestly, I don't know yet. I still have yet to do the first photo shoot.
okay,
I got you.
I can tell you that it's just gonna be just
pictures.
pictures.
That's what's up, though.
Look good. That's real.
Okay, they ain't gonna have like nothing to do with the other side of What Sleep as far as like the media and you. I don't know.
So basic vision is I think that they're just gonna have like a segment on the website where you basically click on the girl,
Mm-hmm.
pictures of her, maybe a description.
I was gonna say you ain't gonna put them on camera or nothing like that, or like
That's hard
interview
though.
or
Just like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was locked up. This would have been perfect.
them week.
This would have been perfect. I swear, because just like the man with Fat Puffs and all them other magazines, I used to have the magazines myself.
I'm weak as hell.
So like, not the best ones to me personally, because everybody got their thing. I know I'm having a flashback, but look, bear with me, y'all. But best ones was for me, man. They got the picture, and they got the description. They sign what they do, and then like, yeah, it was just like, man, which one? Like, I like, oh yeah, she a Lilo. Oh, she like tall. Okay, he's like, what type of man she like? All that type
To
of
cut it
questions.
out and put it on the wall.
Or the What Sleep Girls, or that catered.
Some of them wasn't all that though. Just because they're in the magazine, they don't mean they all that.
And I've been trying to take What Sleep kind of on some everywhere type shit. So it's not gonna be just Nashville. No, but I mean, yeah, it's gonna start off with girls from here.
Yeah, obviously, but I mean, you
Yeah.
gonna get them for wherever. I got you.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure like just how I can't really tell the future. I think it's gonna basically all just really be. I think it's gonna be girls from everywhere.
For sure.
You
We
never
see.
know. I'm still experiencing.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like shit, like just the work ethic is crazy, man. Like
Oh,
What Sleep,
yeah,
like
fuck
literally, like it's like,
Or I got another question.
you know what I'm saying?
So, What Sleep is it? Hey, strictly Tennessee, or have you ever like tried to tap into like another market, like a local Alabama rapper or a local Mississippi? Tried that?
You know what? Like they do tap in. Like I keep up with the music and like if y'all been noticing lately, I think like the past like 6 months, I've been putting artists damn near everywhere on the weekly heat.
Oh,
So it's fairly known in other areas. Like I'ma say, man, no, you know it's crazy. I was talking to somebody on PlayStation, bro. Was from Ohio, and he was asking me what I do. I was telling him like, yeah, bro, like I run this music platform called What Sleep. Other side, he was, bro, for real? Like, and he already followed the.
that's cool.
Crazy.
What's up?
So it's slow. Like the internet is powerful,
No, for sure.
and it's in other markets, but I have yet to really go to like let's say like a Kentucky and interview.
Yeah.
That's in the plan.
You looking to do that? Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Well, that's what's gonna grow.
nah, that'd be smart as hell.
Hey, and you know what? Somebody from California, I just did some. We did 3 performances that we did. Yes, and I was telling him like, bro, you don't even know how much helping me because people that live out there, they gonna be like, what the fuck is that? And just how I tell everybody that do the interview, I don't look at follower count.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I don't. People think that like I just chin out to. I only work with certain people for clout, and that's not the truth. Like I've always said, if you are artist, like I'm talking to the artist, I'm really talking to damn near everybody that's just in the media. If you're an artist and you do good interviews, like literally any platform that reaches out to you, I think you should go on it because, I mean, as long as they quality and content is good, because like yeah, they could have 500 followers, but that could be like 450 people that don't know you. That's literally how What Sleep. I swear, I've only worked with a handful of like what you call famous people.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll, that was in the beginning. Lil Migo, Block Boy JB, Brez and people like that. It ain't really been that much.
Yeah.
So I don't look at follower count. I just look at like
Isn't this gonna be your eyes? This gonna be somebody that ain't never seen. See
Y'all
it for the
do a
first
good
time.
interview.
I swear.
Yeah.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, piggybacking again off you going to different markets or whatever as far as different states, do you still like, I'm assuming that you used to listen to a lot of just underground music. Do you still have to do that? Like, Because you got a crazy work ethic as far as like the content is concerned, but like, do you still have to like make time to like listen to other artists, or not? Or artists just really just hitting you up, and you just picking and choosing at this point?
You know what? In the beginning, I did, but I'm gonna tell you this though: the music that was sleep votes a lot is completely different from my own personally. Believe it or not, like Sean Cotton, I seen him post a tweet. Somebody replied to it. They was like, "But you promote that type of stuff," and he was like, "Just because I promote it, don't mean I condone it." Like 85% of the What's Sleep content or music or artists, I don't really listen to them like heavily, like I would listen to like just daily. But I still do have to pay attention to the local markets to a certain extent. But a lot of times, like people reach out, like Code 3, for example. Y'all know Code 3?
I'm familiar with Code 3.
Is somebody from Memphis. I
Memphis,
think
yeah.
it's actually Set nephew. You know Set?
I'm familiar with Set, but I've heard of Code 3.
Oh, well, yeah, Code 3. So we did an interview actually last year. He pulled up on me, and I had completely forgot that he had reached out to me first. But he said it in the interview. He was, singles I was sending. Cause I was asking like, how long you been dropping music? He was like, singles I was sending. I look back at my phone, like, damn, he did reach out. But really, I was just paying attention to the market to really just see what was popular in Memphis at the time. But a lot of times people reach out, and I just see.
At any point, do you think you're gonna need like a little team?
Yeah, I will.
Like, how do you plan on transitioning that, or is that just gonna be like when that time comes, you're gonna deal with it when it gets like just too much?
So this is what I can say. I kind of tried to give certain roles to certain people. That kind of goes back to what I said. You can't make somebody care just as much as you do.
Yeah.
But
Everybody working is not the same.
everybody work ethic ain't the same. And just make what was your question? Yeah, I just want to make sure I answer it correctly.
I'm basically.
When will I give off?
Yeah.
roles? Man, whenever I just so
Like when the work gets too much.
yeah. It's so first off, it has to be a pay thing. Like I have to be able to bring in enough money. Like Wesley does not bring in enough money right now by itself.
Yeah.
To support paying another employee, because I've noticed like when I'm having people doing something free, I guess you could say, it's kind of hard to make care, and I can't really say much because I'm not paying that much, or I'm not, So once it gets to the, it's like getting too crazy, like you said, it's bringing in enough income. I'll definitely outsource those roles because that's gonna allow me to do more, and it's gonna pay more. But that's always something. That's actually always something I think about.
Yes.
I do. We always working. I still got shit dead, like right now.
How do you feel about collabing with other platforms in the city? Not just artists, but like platforms, like other people that got bloggers or podcasts or whatever they do.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of just not getting into that because the space that
Yeah, for sure.
out, Mark, he's basically got me in there. I told him that done help me out way more than you think because I'm gonna just be transparent. Where I've been doing like the interviews that have all the what sleep pillows and the signs in it and shit like that, that was at my apartment. And so this goes to the perception thing. People will say I would only work with certain artists, but it's coming to where you stand.
Yeah.
Just especially in the market that we can't really just have any and everybody at
Yeah.
That's another reason why I appreciate
Facts. Yeah, for sure.
here.
Yeah.
But you can't let the type of rappers, the type of stuff that I cover, can't trust them niggas to come to your spot.
Not for facts.
But collaborate with that producer though that got me in that room, that's basically allowed it to where I can work with everybody. The only down, it's ups and downs, everything, and it's not really a downside because it was big. I mean, but now I have to pay for that though. I have to pay for that space, and in return, if I'm paying for something, once you
No, that's
Because everybody charging out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
longest I wasn't.
yeah.
I basically damn near just started doing it because basically I have to. So all the people that say like, what they be saying, you be showing favoritism and shit.
You don't fuck with the city.
That's not the truth. They just don't be knowing, and it's kind of my fault because I don't really be saying this type of stuff, be speaking on it. But I mean, they not finna let niggas talking about smoking on niggas and they'll do this and that to niggas.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not finna.
No, so
But now that's open to everybody though. I'm
How long you been right there?
literally a month.
That's
Okay.
cool. That's what's up.
hey, it's neat too. It's crazy like how much you can do with space. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. That's why I was like, man, anything possible, man. You try and do something, just go ahead and do it, man. Like what sleep is in the motherfucking building, man. Like Kyree, motherfucking Thomas, and I'm glad you answered the question about the gamer shit too, because I had a question of, like in my notes, like what would you be doing if you wasn't doing one sleep?
Man, bro, literally playing the game all day. Sometimes I still,
What's your go-to game?
man, right now,
Valorant.
Sure.
You a Valorant nigga?
I ain't never got into Valorant, but I've been in between X Defiant and the
Okay.
finals.
Hell no.
Those are basically sweaty first person.
You put me up on X Defiant.
You been playing that shit?
I ain't never get into it. I ain't got enough space on my Xbox.
Yeah. A lot of people ask if I still play COD, and I don't because they basically sell us the same game every year, skill-based matchmaking. I don't fuck with COD, so anybody answer those questions that's wondering that, I don't fuck with COD.
I just put it back on mine. I was finna ask you if you was trying to hop on the COD, but yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell y'all, like, look, because very first online game that I played was the original Modern Warfare 2. I was young as hell, I was squeak, but I was one of them. But yeah, I was one of them, and dude, it just doesn't change like we so used to COD. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, but all of us,
Something new.
playing that shit since we 9, 10, or 11 years old.
It's gonna last forever.
So that's what we used to.
Yeah, there's better games.
There's better games out there. Should I tell you, I didn't even know it until like maybe I played X Defiant. I was like, damn, this shit fun as fuck. This feel like old COD for real. Modern way. That's why I don't play COD. They sell you the same fucking game for $70.
Would you ever get in like a little tournament just for fun type shit? I know you said you don't want to do the screen.
He probably won't make some
If I
money.
had the time for it, if I had the time.
Think you that cold?
Yo,
He's that.
Yeah, he
cold.
is.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Kyree, real talk.
That nigga is that cold.
Okay.
yeah, on the very first Modern Warfare 2, like even when it was my first year playing, I always maintained like a 2.0 higher KD. That's when I was like 9 years old.
He said that's when I was 9 years old.
God damn, Nick. Nah, I was gonna say like shit. The way you speaking on it, and you're like just like your knowledge of just gaming, like in general, like you might just start a motherfucking game.
You know what?
Just like you're not. No, literally, like he said that he's internet baby. He was talking about the PC. He's talking about all this other stuff. To my mind, I'm like, he got an idea, like the perfect game already. You just got to do that shit and find time.
You know what too though? A lot of times, like I go to chemotherapy, right? I always take my laptop. Always, like literally, I'm not even lying. Like go through my YouTube history. Like a lot of the people that I'm sub to are gamers. Like gaming is just, I don't know. I like how it's gotten more popular, mainstream.
Like your therapy.
Back when games was like nerdy and all that type of shit, that's literally all I did.
Hold up, were they ever really nerdy?
Yeah, hell yeah. Gaming.
I feel like if you was considered,
What?
I feel like to the point if you was considered a gamer, like you was just heavy, like you was heavy. Maybe I was on.
I think it only became popular when niggas started making money off.
Yeah, oh god, for sure.
I think when Fortnite popped off and Drake started playing it and certain streamers started popping on, that's when it
The streaming that.
came a little.
Yeah.
But hold on, to answer your question.
Developing your own.
No. Yeah. I was finna say, whenever I go to the doctor, when people ask what I do for entertainment, I tell them like, yeah, I watch videos or I watch certain streamers play games. I try to explain to them it's like, how like people watch sports, same thing. Like that's how much I like gaming. Like
No,
when I
understand.
yeah, before I go to bed, I'm probably gonna watch a punch video if he ain't post COD video. He a gunfight in the search industry. I'll watch him. And in a way too, if you think about it, if you know how
It's like practice.
yeah, it's like practice. Like I've gotten better at certain games.
Nigga, you can talk about gaming like niggas talk about sports.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I wish I could hear you argue with him. You be arguing with niggas. I feel like you be talking. I feel like you a different nigga, Kyree, on the game. I feel like
Nah, yeah,
I feel like that switch turn on.
yeah, it is. But no, I probably could. I don't really have that many, like, I guess you could say in real life friends that I notice like heavy into gaming like I am. Like the people that I've been gaming with, like bro, I done met real life friends on the game.
Yeah.
But
feel that.
I be getting closer to people dead ass on the game a lot of times over people in real life. Really.
I mean, it's a some of y'all can relate to. Same like you said, the sports analogy. Like if you like to hoop and the same nigga come to the same court the same day you come every time you see him, y'all might end up being cool. Like shit, every Sunday y'all at the same basketball court trying to hoop. Cause y'all, yeah, I'm saying it's the same shit. No, that's lit. Man.
No, but no, yeah, my fault. I keep not answering your question. I don't know when I'm gonna do that.
Oh, so you are.
Maybe I don't know.
Damn.
I've always been big on like focusing on one thing at a time because I gotta master this and I guess make that first big bag and like make it to where it's kind of on autopilot before I go on to the same thing. I think that's a mistake that a lot of people make. Like focus on something for 3 or 6 months and then quit because you're not getting no results. You gotta keep learning what's wrong and learning what works. That shit take time.
You went to college?
No.
You didn't. So like you knew like you was gonna do this? Or one or the other as far as like gaming or the music blogging platform?
I got a camera. I had got a camera and wait, no, I went to SAE. Went to SAE. It was the year program, the associate's degree for music.
Yeah.
No, it just came to me because that's how I got the cameras. I got my first camera. When I got my first camera, that's when I decided to go into blogging.
Mm.
Yeah, but to answer, I don't know why I said no, but like I don't even that shit ain't helped me at all. Like in real life, like yeah, it helped me get the camera, but I think I would have eventually got a camera because I've always been interested in computer camera technology. But yeah, I went to SAE for the music business program.
Homie.
Yeah, but it didn't. That's not what helped me decide really to do this because I've been saying for a minute like I don't down on people that like go to school for the producers. I think some of the producers crucify me for saying this, but since like bro, I was like 9, 11 years old knowing how to make beats. So after I learned how to make beats and I'm learning how to be a producer, I was like, why would I go to school for this? So anything that like we doing, I don't really see the point of going to school for it because you can learn a lot of the shit on YouTube or just watching somebody. That's how I learned a lot of the shit that I know. YouTube. I still search up shit on YouTube to this day. Like if I don't know how to do something in Premiere or Photoshop, I literally look the shit up on YouTube.
No, literally, shit, I'm the same way. Shit, like we don't know something, we gonna look at us.
Anyway, I was gonna say you can get back off YouTube.
God damn, bro.
If you a fast learner, everybody learn different. So it's like some people can watch a video and go do that shit. Some people might need a nigga right in front of them teaching them how to do shit. So everybody learn that shit differently. But nah, I'm definitely a firm believer in YouTube. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm
You
definitely.
got any more questions? Like we almost at time.
Yeah,
So, like
nah.
we I feel like damn, we really got to know Kyree.
No, me, for sure, for
I
sure. I was gonna
appreciate
say
you
this is my first time meeting you, so nah, yeah, I appreciate you coming and fucking with this man for real.
I appreciate y'all for it.
I appreciate you for like clearing some shit up too. You know what I'm saying?
Anything else you think you want me to clear up, but we ain't got enough time?
Oh no. We man, I think we pretty much got the gist of everything. Thank you once more again. Shit, we really don't need no introductions. We was like, bro, we ain't gotta introduce everybody. You know who this is. You know what he represents. Now you know him a little bit more, a little bit better now, hopefully. And hopefully a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people in the city's questions have been answered. If not, y'all know where to find him at.
Nah, for sure.
You know what? Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really be explaining myself to people. That's why it's the perception of like this certain perception. So I would just say that to say you know where to reach him, bro. I'm not gonna be answering random people questions.
Okay.
I don't people in my business like that, to be honest.
That's real shit.
There it is.
Hey, on me, hey, what's Sleep TV, man? Y'all tap in.
Kyree Thomas is in the building fucking with contrary to the bullshit, y'all. Lowski 1000.
Sweet Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Jr.
I think that was smooth.
And how much time do